plays that shot so well. I think Davis can give that chase up. Randall 64, 2 for 147.
I must say that was a really good shot. Picked up the bat too high, but got into position nicely, tucked it away. Nice hook shot again. Swung away at that again, middled it quite nicely. Oh, an arrow there in the field. He's going to get runs again, which won't please Lee.
Well, this is a sterling fight back on the part of the England batsman. And much of it due now to Randall, who's on 87.
It's been a really excellent performance this by the young Knox player. Undefeated closer play here on 87 with Amos's partner on 34. 2 for 191, the score here.
Derek Randall's innings today has been the best innings of the Test match. I feel he's been under tremendous pressure. He's taken the attack to Dennis Lillee, and it's great to see a batsman realising he's just immortal and not some ghost. He's played up to Dennis Lillee and he's won every round so far. Dennis Lillee's bounced him, he's hooked well, he's hooked to the ground most times, and he's not to be shaken up by the experience of Dennis Lillee. Derek Randall is what England's been looking for since Ted Dexter, I feel, a batsman that can go in at 3 and is a confident player, play some shots and handle fast bowling, which is most important.
It's tremendous. It's a tremendous feeling to be back in the game, because there's no doubt about the fact that this time yesterday we were really out of it, and with the way we collapsed in the first innings, really we didn't really have too much to look forward in the second innings, but we fought back, and it's tremendous to see that we've got a slim chance of making the runs.
This match is in a very interesting stage, with England wanting 272 to win, 8 wickets in hand in 5 hours plus 15 overs. Keeve to Randall. A sweep shot there, yes, it's wide of Lillee. It's going down towards the boundary, and Lillee's after it. He may not get it. It's going to be close, but the ball wins. Oh, fine shot. That's getting out towards the boundary. A chase for Cozier and Hooks. The two of them racing after it. They've taken 2 and turning for 3. Randall up to 95. And wide between the gap there again, going down to the boundary. He's gone to 99. And they're going for a run. That's his 100. Magnificent effort. Randall, Derek Randall, 100 in his first test against Australia. A very great effort indeed, and it's been a fine innings throughout. And that's hit him on the head, a bad one. Bad one. And there's a appeal there. The ball's gone to second slip and caught. Now the batsman is down.
Well, it's quite short. It gets up rather quickly, this one. It's rather short, but he doesn't see it. You watch it. Gets right up high now. It pulls everything away. Look, right on the head. It's a wonder he capped didn't fall on the wicket. It's a wonder he didn't fall on the wicket. Down he goes.
Keeve to Amos. He's placed that very well backward of square leg, and it's going out towards the fence. And that takes Amos to 49. Chappell to Amos. That's his 50. Chappell to Randall. No ball. And down it goes to backward square leg. A chase there for Walker. He won't get it. And into the fence for 4 more. Lillee to Randall. He's all smiles. Chappell to Amos. He's bowled. Amos is out for 64. That's 166 partnership. England 3 for 279. Lillee to Randall. They're through for a single, and Randall 150. Fletcher facing Lillee. A chance, and caught by Marsh. Yes, he's out. Caught behind. Fletcher out for 1. 4 for 290. 173 to win. And here's Greg to face
Quick wickets have gone, and as we pointed out, the whole change of scenery here at the Melbourne ground, and the crowd in the background are roaring, and Lilly comes into his great adversary, which is Tony Craig.
And what a greeting he got. Over pitch ball, put right down the pitch, hammered away through extra cover for 4. So the challenge is on. So England 4 down now, 2 quick wickets gone since lunch, total on 294. As the over pitch ball is driven again with power through the covers. Just sufficient to beat the dive-in efforts of the fieldsman. First one is over pitch, has been put firmly through mid-wicket. Not with sufficient power to go all the way, but those 2 runs to Tony Gregg move him into double figures and bring up the 300 for England. He was beaten for a second time when Greg Chappell asked him, and he's given him out. And it's Rodney Marsh. Yes, agreed. It was some doubt initially as to whether that ball had carried, but the end of a marathon performance there. And has he been recalled? There's some doubt as to whether that ball carried. And I've an idea that Rod Marsh initially said he didn't think it carried. The umpire gave him out. He's coming now to consult with Max O'Connell, the other umpire, and they've told him to stay.
Randall 161, 4 for 324, 139 to win. And through the field, a beautiful shot. And that goes into the fence for 4. Randall moves to 167. The arrival here in Melbourne of Her Majesty the Queen. First presentation, Mr. and Mrs. Ray Steele, presented to Her Majesty. And then Mr. Steele in turn will present various other officials. That's Mr. David Richards, the Secretary of the BCA, and Mrs. Richards, Mr. Bob Parrish, who is the Chairman of the Australian Cricket Board, and Mrs. Parrish as the Royal Ensign, as Her Majesty and the party move into the Melbourne Cricket Ground for the royal arrival. In the meantime, there's been no fall of wicket. Walker from this end to bowl to Randall. And through the covers, what a glorious shot. He thrashed that through as a fine cover driver. And the field for caught, is he? He's walked. He's gone. Randall caught by Cozier. Well, there's a bit of poetic justice. Cozier taking an absolutely brilliant catch of the bowling O'Keefe. And there's a wonderful innings. I'm sure this man will get a standing ovation for this extraordinary performance of scoring 174. One of the finest innings we've seen in years and years on this Melbourne ground. And the player, Derek Randall. And everybody here is standing up to give him a tremendous ovation as he comes back to the pavilion after an absolutely fantastic knock.
Well, let's let the applause speak for itself.